See, locations in my films are very important. I don't ever look at locations as just a pretty place to shoot in. For me, a location is almost like a character in the film. It has to bring in certain nuances, it has to bring in a certain reason why that location is there in the film.
Me and Kabir had a very close interaction, and he said that film का जो look है, वो I think location driven होना चाहिए.
I just remember that every place I went to was damn cold and very far. In that cold, I had to run like crazy and jump like crazy.
The first location was Dublin, and what we were essentially looking for in that location was a very prestigious college. So it could have been Oxford, it could have been Cambridge, but I just felt Oxford and Cambridge have been used so extensively in Hindi films that they don't really have any novelty left to them, and that's how Trinity College came into being.
So Dublin was the first schedule of Ek Tha Tiger, and there was, funny enough, a huge amount of crowds every day on the set. We were shooting in public places, so you can't completely tell them to go. It was a little disturbing for some of the scenes because I think we were all finding our feet on the film, and we would have these huge crowds of like 200-300 people, and they'd be calling out and everything.
डबलिन में और भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स थी, जैसे जब हम ट्रिनिटी कॉलेज में शूट कर रहे थे एंड जिस वेदर में हम वहाँ गए थे, द लाइट वाजंट वेरी कंसिस्टेंट. It used to suddenly get cloudy, and then again it used to get rainy, and then again it used to become bright. But I think Dublin has a very consistent look, and I have given it a slightly cooler and उस तरह का look है.
No, I'm not. I couldn't fathom what you were doing. If you could actually pull around yourself, then my hair will.
Our waltz has to be like that.
I was looking for a city which is capable of and has the profile of being able to host a big international conference, and a city which has a very strong cultural vibe of its own. And there were several cities of which we thought of, but Istanbul was always on top of my mind.
Dublin के बाद you go to Turkey, which has like old history and सब कुछ, बहुत ही interesting feel था वहाँ का.
I was surprised by Istanbul because I've been there before for another film, and I never saw it like that. The Bosphorus River, which kind of separates the two sides of the city, it's one of the most incredible sights you'll see. It's beautiful. Everywhere you look, there are these, you just see these dome peaks because there are mosques everywhere in the city, and it's something which is a spectacular sight.
I was very keen to shoot in a virgin territory, a territory which had never been shot in. One day I managed to see a photograph of Mardin, which is a small town on the border of Turkey with Iraq and Syria, and I was completely blown away by the visual of this town.
Mardin, जहाँ पे भी हम ग्रीन देखते थे और जहाँ पे हम ब्लू देखते थे, उसको हम हटा देते थे फ्रेम से. कोशिश करते थे कि वैसे कलर्स, जो क्लैशिंग कलर्स हैं उस एरिया में, वो हमारे फ्रेम में ना रहे. Mardin is it's almost monochromatic, moving towards brown, yellow, white, and that color scheme.
I wanted the Indian audience, the mainstream audience, to sort of, when they heard of the country, say, well, now where the hell is this? And that was Cuba. Cuba, unfortunately, is today a country that not many people can travel to.
Beautiful place. We did some amazing work there. Loved the place. Too far.
journey to Cuba was a long flight. यहाँ से आप मॉस्को गए, मॉस्को से आपने फ्लाइट पकड़ा, कुछ मतलब आप फाइनली हवाना पहुँचे कुछ 27 घंटे बाद. मतलब इट्स लाइक गोइंग टू अंटार्कटिका, यू नो. इतना ऐसा लग रहा था. टेक्सचर तो बहुत था, मतलब विजुअली एज अ सिनेमेटोग्राफर इट्स लाइक यू नो, इससे अच्छा आपको कुछ मिलेगा नहीं शूट करने के लिए.
The most ambitious elements of film are always the big song and dance sort of elements and a big action sequence, and we were doing both in Cuba. And Cuba is not a place which has seen too many film shoots because Hollywood never shoots in Cuba.
Cuba, of course, was a place that the whole unit was super excited to go. It's one of those places that it's once in a lifetime experience. You're never going to get to go there again. It's too difficult to get to, too far away, and beautiful.
एक होती थी कि अगर हम इस एक देश के हैं और दूसरे देश के ऊपर अटैक कर रहे हैं, ये पिक्चर वैसी बिल्कुल नहीं. ये एक कैरेक्टर है जो अपना काम करता है. हमारे देश में एक पोस्ट है और सेम बाकी के देशों में भी है. वो सिर्फ अपना काम करते हैं, जॉब करते हैं.
All I can say is that I think this is a film that has managed to narrate a truly dramatic story in a very entertaining and engaging manner. It is relatively more real in its storytelling, yet has this larger-than-life backdrop. It has the two superstars of the industry, Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif. And I think we are able to take those two superstars and actually create them into characters called Tiger and Zoya. So when you see Ek Tha Tiger on the 15th of August, hopefully you will get swept away in the story of Tiger and Zoya and not see them as Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif.